It's the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set and towing the slab here, Matthew Triola. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter, so always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
High fly ball out to center field. Clark sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out. Stephen Kim steps to the plate for the White Sox. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth, right fielder, number 1.
2 outs, base is empty. Brian O'Leary getting ready to hit. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
This one popped up. Pipe. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium. And on the hill in this one, Akinori Nakajima.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ted Luther leading things off and takes a strike. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Jump throw, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Batting second, center fielder, number 13.
And next for the Angels, Max Clark. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is out of here. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Hawk now at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Cabrera throws to first in time. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
2 down, nobody on. Swing, and the bat went flying there.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series. Game 1 of this Wild Card Series. And now Travis Bazzana. Triola back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Gone! And the White Sox jump out in front. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Dalton rushing. Stands in now and watches strike 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 1 of the Wild Card Series. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better.
That one is absolutely belted. That's not coming back. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now here is Dan Gomez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0-1.
And it's 0-1.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back in Anaheim, and here is Jordan Beck.
Right fielder, Jordan Beck.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
This one smoked out to left. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Soderstrom measures 6 feet 2 inches. 34-year-old vet, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
1 out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7, catcher, number 12.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Rudy Kramer. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Juan Cabrera. Out towards right center, that's well struck. Beck going back, and it hits the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So up next for Chicago, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Now it's going to be Stephen Kim. Man at second. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Say goodbye to that one. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Brian O'Leary steps to the plate for the White Sox. Flied out his first time. Just missed.
1-0.
And another ball. On the ground right side. Throw to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, bases empty. Travis Bazzana steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. 3rd out. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed.
And we're back.
And
Bottom of the
leading off
inning.
for the
So in now for the Angels, Kenny Pike.
Number 18.
And there's a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, 3rd baseman, number 33.
And next for L.A., Rico Garcia. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Hit in the air, left field. Ortiz. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 51.
Now it's the second baseman, Ted Luther. First time up, he grounded to third. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Way back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. So they make short work of him there. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the White Sox 5 and the Angels 1. As we go to the top of the 4th, and here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. That one lifted to left. Hoffman makes the play. 1 up, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Now the third baseman, Matt Sanchez. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Giancarlo Curran preparing to come on if needed. Roberts also getting ready. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the wild card series. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Gomez at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1.
That misses the zone. And the count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. He goes down looking. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the White Sox 5 and the Angels 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Max Clark. That to right. O'Leary makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, number 4.
Next to hit, Kyle Pop. Grounded out his first time up. Outside low. And that is ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2, the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now, Darren Hoffman. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1.
Now pitching for the Angels.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Giancarlo Curran.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Back to the top of the lineup, and up next for Chicago, Juan Cabrera. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. Curran goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Got him swinging.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Bradfield in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is downstairs. And that drops in for a strike.
1-2.
Center field. Clark. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Angels 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Jordan back.
Nakajima back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Hoog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And next for the Angels, Tyler Soderstrom. Flying to center his first time. That's in there. It's 0-1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. O'Leary hauls it in for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, number 12.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Angels catcher, Rudy Kramer. 0 for 1 so far. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Game one of this wild card series. And here's the first baseman, Stephen Kim. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the air, right side. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 1.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brian O'Leary. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the wild card series. That one is hammered right field, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 37.
And next to hit for the Sox, Travis Bazzana. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And a big swing and a miss.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the White Sox 5 and the Angels 1. Back here at Angel Stadium. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kenny Pike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And they have their first base runner since the 1st inning. So in now for the Angels, Rico Garcia. Fly to left his first time.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Now this is in the air down the line. O'Leary makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, number 51.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Ted Luther. Foul. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him
number
fooled.
13.
So up next, Max Clark. Swings through that one for strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. And it gets by him. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And now it's going to be Kyle Hawk. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient. Break the pitch count in this one.
And a big swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Now a long throw home. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 5-3.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. The 2-run shot. It's 5-5. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's singing. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jordan Beck will hit next.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover. The next one.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Akinori Nakajima won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Nate
Chicago.
Cannon into the game.
Number 33.
He's into the game with the bases empty. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly became game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
They get it there in time, and they do get the out. So they get 4 in the inning.